Welcome back to Scoreline. My name is Robinson Okenya. Of course, it's all about the best in the world of sports, and it's Super Sunday. In a bit, of course, the Gunners will be taking on Chelsea, but at the moment we are here along Thika Road at the ABSA grounds. It's all about the Kulundeng Fiesta, and right about now the match going on is between Kenya legends, of course, former Harambee Stars players and friends of Otuoma who have come in with a noble initiative. So let me speak to the man, or rather, who's the brains behind the Kulundeng Fiesta. Good afternoon, Bob. How are you?
Afternoon, Robbie. How are you?
Fine, thank you. It's been a while since we met. We met when it was in the knockout stages. Yes, 16 teams, two left in the tournament so far. How has it been?
I must say it has been nice, quite an experience. We've managed to do it better this edition, better than last edition. And here we are, the finals. In about, let's say 1 hour, we'll be having the finals, the best two teams in the tournament. So with us now is an exhibition match between former Harambee Stars players and former Kenya Premier League players in honor of our brother, Mr. Otuoma there, who has a motor neuron condition. So we're doing, it's a tournament, but we're also adding up the CSR aspect, whereby we're trying to contribute towards his medical kitty so that he can help me manage his condition as a man.
I mean, did you see probably, the turnout has really impressed me. Did you see, it being like that?
Actually, it's normal like this. Finals are normally packed the way this one is. In fact, last year's finals was more packed than this one. And we can only, as I told you, remember last time I told you, we're trying to, each and every year, we look at the gaps and try to identify where areas in which we can improve. So we've improved, and hopefully next year it will be even bigger and better. Now we move from such sports club venues to maybe national stadiums and all that.
How did you manage to get the Kenyan legends to come and play?
It's about the objectives. What are our objectives as a team? The CSR part, when we talked about now helping one of them who's now his mobility has been affected, they saw it as a noble initiative, and it was so easy to convince them. Other than that, they also like what we are doing as a team, as an institution. So they, as I told you last time, they want to identify with us. If something is managed properly, definitely people will see the value and will want to be part of it.
What is it that the winners will get today? Of course, I've seen the trophy that is here. Aside from that,
these are fans' initiative, so we don't want to put the monetary aspect in it. So it's just for what do I say? It's just for the love of football. So we just be presenting trophies and medals to the winners, and then any other money that we contribute will go towards a medical kitty of our friend and former Harambee Stars under-23 international, Mr. Otuoma. Yeah.
Are you looking forward to expand now that we are done with the 16 teams?
Definitely. We have to expand this, and we're moving from now 16 to 32, and then again we widen the scope in terms of regions. We want to go regional so that not only teams from Nairobi are represented. We had an exhibition match in the morning between a team from Arusha, Tanzania, and a team from Nakuru. It was just as a pilot and see logistics behind these teams coming to Nairobi and all that. So next edition we're planning to go maybe regional and then ultimately national.
Yes, going ultimately national. And of course, you've said, this is for fun. But when you look at it, even when you look at the legends, they have still not lost the touch. Because I know even the final is between Ulinzi Wazee.
Yeah. Definitely, that shows you that something needs to be done to these players in that once they move from football, they retire from football. What next for them? For you to find them here, it means that there's something that needs to happen, and in terms of policy, so that we can see how we can help them. They love the game, they can pass it on, they can pass the baton to other upcoming players. So when they come here in such events, I think it's a blessing to us. Yeah.
Yes, of course, it's a blessing, and we'll be waiting to see who wins that final later on in the day. Yes, right about now, of course, we are waiting to see whether we can speak to the CSF for sports. But let's want us to shift gears a bit. I want us to get into some Premier League action. And yesterday, the champions, Manchester City, were in action.